Hello, everyone. I'm the mentor Ismail. All right, tonight, so I'm going to take you through a very beautiful journey. But before I do that, I'd like you to know that there's a particular word. It's a one word, actually, so which is very powerful. It's just one word, but it's very powerful. As a matter of fact, if no one is following or using this word today, or you're not applying it in your life or your day to day job, you'll be having a lot of problem. As a matter of fact, you could be doing whatever you're doing now as though you were still in the 1960s. Yeah. And the word is leverage. Yeah, leverage. So when you talk about leverage, what do we mean when we say leverage? Actually, leverage is a process, or you call it a situation, whatever, just give it a name, whereby you are making use of a tool or an opportunity that allows you to perform more than your capability. In other words, it helps like 10x your performance without having to increase your performance by yourself or without having to increase your effort. I think that's the right word. So, leverage. So, leverage, of course, is applicable in every sphere of life. Today, a lot of people, like you talk about the AI, the chat GBT, for example, it helps you to do a lot of stuff today that probably you have to do by yourself, spending more time and all that, researching a lot of things that that can help you with. Today we have a self-drive, what do you call it now? A self-driving car, yeah, like the Tesla, right? So we have a lot of things today. You can think of many, right? Now in forex trading, also there are a lot. You see, the truth is, when you listen to some forex traders, they tell you, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, AI, no, AI cannot replace the technical skills, the this, the that. Well, welcome, welcome to 2025, actually, because AI will do that and even more. Now, for me, I'm a forex trader. As a matter of fact, I'm an SMC trader. As you can see, these are my charts. This is my normal chart and all that. This is what I do by myself, start, sit in front of the chart and do all of this stuff. Now, I don't have any problem doing those stuff. But the thing is, if I have a better way to do it that makes me to spend lesser time, that helps me to, that's in other words, reduces my time that I spend on the chart. And not just that, also get me the accuracy level that I want. Now, not that I've not been doing well, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, there are some times as human beings, there are some times that we miss maybe an emotional issue or psychological issue. You have other things you do, I mean, with your life. So sometimes you're thinking about something and then you miss a point. You just miss something, maybe a particular set of confirmation. For example, sometimes you're trying to target a fair value gap from a 1 hour time frame. Then you probably missed the 4 hour time frame has another fair value gap, which is going to opposite direction. You get my point, right? Once in a while, this happens. Sometimes you mistake inducement for the what's it called, for the main area of liquidity grab or other block, whichever. These things happen a lot, right? But that's not to say people are not doing well with this. Even if you're doing well, if everything is good for you, but the question is, even if you know how to go about all of this, if you have a better way to do that, wouldn't you? Now, so this is actually for those who are already experienced traders and they want to spend lesser time on the chart. They want to have several setups. They want to have all these things taken care of instead of you going through all of this by yourself. This is for you. It makes your time shorter on the chart, and you make a lot of money. It increases your profitability level. And also for those who are newbies, I mean, you don't want to go through all of this. Maybe you're newbies, you don't have the patience to learn. Maybe you're a newbies, you're not really grabbing it, and you want to reduce your number of losses. Then also it's also for you. Or maybe you're a practical, like just someone who have no knowledge of forex at all you need to do is learn this tool that I'm about to share with you, and then you're good to go. Yeah, I know a lot of forex traders will tell me, oh yeah, you're just blabbing, but then I'm telling you based on my profitability. I'm not telling you based on your sentiment or your egocentric issue. Okay, that's that. So let's just dive into it, right? So what I'm talking about actually, what we're talking about is a product from a beautiful company. Actually, it's a product from a company called GFU. GFU is a big company actually. GFU is into uh, travel, healthcare, and also forex education, crypto education, e-commerce, AI, and a lot of things. You know, it's a very big company. I mean, and they have beautiful stuff, right? But for me, I'm a forex trader, so that's my area, right? So now talking about GFU, GFU has provided some beautiful products that can really help you out in making this happen. Now, for example, as an SMC trader, smart money concept trader, right? This actually has been able to help me in, I mean, a lot of times these days I hardly set much time on stay much time on my chart. I just go into this area. As you see me log in, I come to this part, you know, I go straight. That's the scanner. You see, I click on the scanner and voila, you have everything at your fingertips. So how do you use this? First of all, I would like you to know that we have several scanners here. If you look at this part, we have several scanners. We have the golden era, which is good for scalping gold, most especially, and other pairs, but really good for gold. It helps you scalp gold, and it gives you 1 to 2 risk to reward. All the setups on this particular strategy, on this particular scanner, gives you 1 to 2 reward. But that's not where we're coming today. We want to talk about the smart monies. The smart monies. The smart money is actually for smart money traders. Okay, so what does it do? As you can see, when you click on this one, whichever pairs you're on, for example, this is on gold now. As you can see, it's blank. Now, is either okay? Yeah, it's blank. The market is opened already, so it's blank right now. So it's blank because why? There are no setups yet, nothing yet on gold, right? But then that's just for gold. So you could go to other pair. Come to, I don't trade this actually. I don't like it. For me, yeah, I don't trade other card. Yeah, but I'm not, I mean, that's my opinion though. Right. So you go to Hot Chef. Now, what do we have for Hot Chef? Yeah, Hot Chef is cooking. As you can see, this scanner has been able to mark out all the highs, the lows, the support, the resistance, the supply, the demand. As you can see, this as the supply, you know, and this is the demand. You know, you have all of them here being marked out, but it has not really gotten a particular, a very A plus setup yet. So I mean, it's working towards that. So as soon as the setup comes up, you see what happens. It gives you all the parameters. Okay, that's not all. Let's go to AUDJPY. If I can get something that is ready, okay, I want to show you how this works. Okay, now, so for AUDJPY, as you can see, first of all, you know that this is a downtrend, right? So you'll be looking for what? Supplies, okay, which of course can talk about resistance, right? So you will be looking for supplies, which means you'll be looking out for more sales. So, and as you can see, the scanner, it has just not just this, it even has what we call the RSI, it has the divergence, and a lot of stuff, right? So you don't need to know all of this stuff. I don't want to go into, like, I want to act like a newbie who doesn't even know all the stuff, who doesn't even know anything here. Just want to know the scanner. When the scanner tells you to buy, you want to buy. When it tells you to sell, you want to sell. Isn't it? So you go to odd SND. Yes, odd NZD. We have odd NZD. Do we have a setup yet? None. Oh, okay. It's almost coming there. Now, one good thing about this particular scanner is also it gives you both harmonics pattern and the smart money concept. That's why we call it smart monies. And that's a very powerful combination. You and I know that because most of the harmonic patterns actually uses what we call demand and supply. So we go to AED USD and so on. Okay, yeah, we have the AED USD right now. The setup is still not done yet. You know, this is a new day. If you check the time, it's actually the market just opened, so the setups are still warming up. All right, do we have a setup here for card chef? Yes, I think we do. Aha, as you can see, guys, this is a buy setup for card chef. Oh, sorry, forgive me, a sell. I mean, a sell setup for card chef. Now, the good thing is this has actually happened. Let me see. Yes, that has actually happened. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it hasn't. It hasn't. So, guys, this is a setup for card chef, which is coming to the entry. As soon as you get to the entry, you're going to take a buy, and it's going to give us. Now, good thing I like about this scanner is when it takes a buy. Oh, sorry, this has happened already, but it can happen again. So it has happened already. It came to tap into here. No, it was here before. Came here, tapped into it, and then Zai came to TP1, TP2, TP3. Now the good thing about this whole thing is TP1 is too. R, which means gives you double of whatever it is you're risking. So which means already as soon as you get to TP1, you already have double, you have what double of whatever it is you're risking. So here you can just shift your stop loss to entry and you take some partials and you allow it to ride. When it gets to TP2, that is 4RR, which means four times or whatever it is you're risking. And when it gets to the third one, you see, that means that's the third TP, that is six times, 6R. You see that? So that means you must have made six times or whatever it is you risk from the beginning. That is a good thing about this app. I took this trade yesterday in the morning. I was going out, so I knew that I was not going to have enough time to check the chart. I had an appointment in the morning time, so or thereabout here. I took Euro JPY. Let me see if it's still there. Let me see if it's still there because as soon as it hits CPs, it clears the previous and then comes with a new one, right? Oh, it's already done. So I took the trade from here and it hit all the TPs 1 to 6. And I took GBP JPY as well. It is all the TPs. You can imagine all of this. I mean, this is so fantastic that you don't even need, okay, yeah, this is it. So the JPY came from here and it hit all the TPs. Now it's already setting up for another buy. Guys, look at this. Just look at this. Tell me, if you're a smart money trader in the house, look at this setup. Would you have done better than this? I mean, look at it. It's all marked out. Now, this is how it works. So as soon as it's coming down, you let it come to this part. Now, as it's coming here, even if you get here, you don't trade it, you don't take it yet. You wait for it to happen here as well to get to this point. When it gets to this point, you wait to see what we call the block stops. So these blocks, something like this will be here. Whenever you see something like this anywhere, it means this market will not be able to pass through. In other words, the market will not pass through here. Is the right time to take the trade from here. At least the moment you see a block like this, a block stop like this trade will get to minimum, at least on the worst case scenario, at least to get to TPY, which is double of whatever it is you're using. So now for me, if I'm gonna take this trade, not if I'm gonna take this trade actually, because if you look at it based on all confirmation, like I said, I like to add like a newbie. So then let me go into analysis. If you're a new person, you don't want to know all the analysis. Your job is how to use the tool. And how do you do that? When you open your scanner, you click on the pairs you want to trade, you wait for it to show you a setup. If there's no setup on this pair, you go to the next one, until you see the one that has a setup yet. Like this, there's a setup yet, but that's not gotten to the entry point. It's going to be a buy limit, which you're going to set. You set a buy limit for this. You put your invalidation point, which is other words means SL. The moment you do that, then you let it tick and come into this zone. When it gets to this zone, you don't take it yet. You come to this part and you make sure that the any can do. So any can do that comes to touch the zone, you put this cross line on the candle, and then you try to see it here too. If it's touching here, okay, if it's touching the zone here as well, and if it's the same, that's the first thing you do. If by the time you notice it's the same, the next thing you want to see is you want to make sure that the candle must be crossing this EMA from here upward. Okay. Now, if that's happening here, it must happen here too. The moment the both are doing the same thing, the third thing is you want to see something like this here, this block, stop block here, just here. As soon as you see that, you enter the trade. And when you enter the trade, you just, you do your risk management, put in your 3%, your 1%, depending on how many of your percentage of your capital you want to put in, and that is it. And you make your money. So the trade will start going on. You hit TP1, you're already rich. The truth is, most times for me, I trade 1 to 2 most times every day because the lesser time you spend in the market, the safer your money you get. So imagine when you have something like this, you need not to worry again. Okay, you need not to worry again. It makes your life easier. All you just need to do is get better at using the tool. That's all. You don't even need to know anything. Just know how to use the tool. And to do that, I'm here for you. That's why I'm called the mentor Ismail. So if you want to know how to get this scanner and you want to know how to use this scanner, and of course, so you can also come on one of my maybe videos under the comment section and give your testimonial telling us how it feels for you. Just hit me up, send a message to my DM, or better still, just comment on the video. I will give you my IG. I can hook you up from there, and everything is fine. Okay, so I'll be stopping from here. But before I go on, please, I'd like to show you other things. Okay, sorry, I forgot to do that. So apart from forex pairs, if you like to trade indices, or commodity, sorry, you come to this part, commodity. You have the Brent oil, the crude oil, gold, platinum, and silver. So let's start with gold. Of course, you know it's very popular, right? So let's go with the gold. Now talking about gold versus USD gold. Yeah, sorry, let's take my liquid H2O. Mm. All right. So talking about gold, it's still setting up. As you can see, nothing is happening yet. But you see the beauty about it. The beautiful thing about it is there's a supply zone. Now, it has already gotten to this point. Now, you need to go back down here. Look at this candle here, right? The candle there have to be doing the same thing here. And this seems like a very good, it's going to be a very good trade because there's a divergent already. So, but then it is not yet okay because we need to have the one that will be crossing over. Okay, we have that already. We have that crossover. Okay, now we need the block. We need this around here. Okay, we need it around here, and then the setup will show up. And when the setup shows up, now this is the thing. So when you have the setup, this is the thing. Oh, okay, that's gone. So let's just allow the system to do its thing. Don't let me start coming in with my expertise. But then this is it. So you go for gold. If you don't, if it's not ready, you go to silver. You can check silver up and see if there's anything ready. If it's not ready, you go to what? Okay, I think the silver is not just ready, but seems like it's take. Okay, yeah, the silver is about to get ready. So the silver, you'll be waiting here for it to come to the entry so you can take a buy. As you can see, the silver is set up already. But remember the criteria. You have to wait for the market to come to this zone, number one. Number two, you have to make sure that by the time the market is touching this entry area, is also touching here, this zone here, down here, somewhere here. It has to be around here on top of this. Okay, that's another thing. The third one is you have to make sure that the candle that will be doing the touch have to cross over this EMA. By then the EMA would have been here. So have to cross over. Now after the cross, the last thing is you wait for this block stops to be below it, and then you take your buy and you wait and you watch how you make your money. If you like to trade cryptocurrency also, yes, smart money is present in all type of instruments. So you see for cryptocurrency as well, as you can see here, the cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, that I mean that's the only trade, that's only what's it called, cryptocurrency I usually trade anyway if I have to trade crypto. Okay, now you see here the same thing is happening, setting up, but it's not there yet, so you ignore, you let go. Now if you want to trade indices, yeah, like US 30, NAS 100, 100, yeah, SP 500, and so on and so forth. You come, you don't need to do anything. Don't be a genius. Just come there, like, just do the basics. That's all. What do you do? What is the basic? Come, you click the pair, and then you look out for the parameters if they are setting up. As this is now is already setting up, actually. Look at it. First, is already at the entry. See, it's supposed to be a buy limit. It came to the entry already in the past. I think it started from here. Look at it. It started from here. So let's see the criteria if it was met. So, forgive me. All right, let's see the criteria. Oh, what have I done again? Let me reload. Let me reload. All right. So, where is it? Oh, sorry. This is Apple. Apple stock. All right, let's look at US 30 again. I mean, US 30 is actually ready. Look at it. I think it's ready. Yeah. So look at it. So the candle that came to touch this zone, it's here. Okay, it started from here, right? Yeah, it came down here to touch the zone here. Now the thing is, number one criteria, is it crossing what's it called? Is it crossing the EMA? Is there a cross around the EMA? Look at it. Is there a cross here? So it has to hit and cross over. Where I see this, there is a cross actually, this one. So was there a cross around here? Yeah, there was, but not enough, but it's okay. Okay, let me see. So I would have taken this trade yet because yes, the candle was there, but it seems as something that is on top of it. So and the cross here was very small. So you wait. That's why it's still consolidating around the zone until you have a confirmation. Sometimes give you a very good confirmation, okay? Highlighting the candle that is actually crossing over. Yeah. So but right now you still wait, is around the entry. So you wait till you get number one, a clean, clear confirmation like a crossover like this one. As you can see, this one crossing over like this, crossing over. See, crossed over from here upward, you know. Then number two, you have to wait for a block like this, a stop block like this. Number three, you have to make sure, of course, that's towards this zone. Yeah, that's towards that zone. And then, of course, you can now take the trade. And now what? Take the trade and wait as you make your profit. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends, this is all I have for you on Smart Money. I'll be giving you more on this one, and then eventually other scanners we have here. We have Smart Monix, we have Trend Wave, we have Golden Era. Golden Era is like for scalper, right? You know, I talked about that before. It's for scalper. You want to scalp, it gives you setup, the TP and SL and everything together. So that's how it works. The mentor is Mario, signing out. Thank you. Bye.